Yo, Coach Shamika Jones, South Carolina, TCU, full game film study. Here are all the things that I think are important in this game. So we start with this over the back. I showed it because not just my team, but every team I've coached against, they don't really box out anymore in girls basketball. So I want you to watch how this player from TCU goes straight to Fagan's knees. She creates the contact on Fagan's knees. She pushes back. When she pushes back, Fagan, true to big girl fashion, is going to jump. When she jumps, that makes it an over-the-back call, guys. Stop thinking you can jump with everybody. Just start with a box. Everything starts with a box out, guys. Next possession, Raven with a corner three. Now, I'm showing this not just because she made it, but because I've been asking her to shoot it, so it keeps the defense honest. Next possession, Malaysia has to do better with her one-on-one defense when the ball is put on the ground. I want you to watch how her left foot is headed towards the basket, which tells Haley to go to the basket. Malaysia's left foot should be facing the sideline to keep Haley out of the paint. That's 2 points right there. Now, the very next play, definitely the very next play, and I'm showing things in succession so that you all understand that there are no breaks until it's a timeout or a dead ball. Got it? No breaks. Haley stops the ball in transition. She stops it really late, but she stops the ball. For whatever reason, Sedona Prince goes to double, but I really want you to notice how Connor's feet don't really move. Connor should be stepping in front of Ashlyn Watkins. Instead, Connor just kind of stands and steps side to side. Once that double happens, again, Connor should be stepping in front of Ashlyn, but that doesn't happen. Good finish, Ashlyn. Great pass, Malaysia. Next possession, Sedona Prince with the block on Ashlyn Watkins. Connor, again, she had an off night, guys. Comes down in transition. Ashlyn takes it, and I don't know if y'all see this, but Ashlyn gets a dunk in the game. Now, I thought she was going to dunk last year. She caught that thing in March Madness with two hands off the rim. I really thought she was going to bang it last year, and she missed, but she got it here. I'm so proud of her. Offensive foul. Offensive foul for no reason. Connor, if you don't know, Connor's a really, really good shooter. She's one of the top 3-point shooters in college women's basketball altogether. She dribbles into Tahina Pow. I really don't know why. She had a lane. She has a quick enough release where that's a 1 or 2 dribble pull, sidestep, something. All right, so this play I put in here for a specific reason. Haley Van Lith does a great job of using her body and using the screen. So in this play, there are 2 screens. She misses the first one. She uses the second one perfectly. And then she gets in here and she gets a bucket. When you use a screen, you'll get open, but you got to go shoulder to shoulder. Inbounds play. I put this in here specifically for my team. Okay, the team I'm coaching in this present moment, you get 5 seconds to get the ball in. If you don't get it in, everyone must scramble to get the ball in. Now, once this ball comes in, everybody, I want you to notice how when the ball comes in, even though Raven throws the ball in, Raven runs to the top, gets the ball, and starts to command her team where to go. She gets everybody calmed down. She gets them in place for the play that they're going to run. Just remember, guys, when the ball comes in, you don't have to score right away. You can always pull it out and run a play. Take your time. You have time. Next possession, we're watching South Carolina. Look at this bad angle from Bree into a non-moving back line of this 2-3 defense that they're in. Malaysia, everybody, Chloe, Ashlyn, Malaysia, everybody's eyes are on the ball. Do you see this TCU player just creeping behind Malaysia for this layup? You have to be flat to the baseline. You got to put everything in front of you. Your head got to stay on the swivel, guys. You have to be present at all times. Now, I want y'all to notice this on-ball pressure. Haley's not moving. A lot of pressure. Haley goes off of this screen. She faces up. As soon as she decides she's going downhill, look at Malaysia go for the block as opposed to just playing defense up front. I told y'all size Malaysia with that one steal. Haley had her way with Malaysia, y'all. Malaysia, you have to do better with your lateral defense, kid. Right now, that first step shouldn't be to open up. That says, hey, come score. That's a clear lane to the basket. She gave up points all night. If y'all going to talk about her, I think she's an incredible player, but you got to help her grow, and that means holding her accountable for those types of plays, too. Now we're watching South Carolina. They're getting into an offense. They're looking for something specific. I want you to notice Chloe Kitts in here. Good shot. From the freshie. Good shot, Joyce. I've watched Joyce since she was a sophomore in high school. She's an incredible player. But I want you to watch Chloe Kitts in here trying to get position. She's fighting. Post players, don't fight. Step off. If they're fighting with you, step off the paint. Breathe for a second. Wait until you see the right spot to flash, then flash. Now, while I never myself played in the post, I coached it a lot and I played with a lot of post players. Stop fighting. Look at this fight right here in the post for no reason that led to Fagan fouling. Why are they fighting? Why are you fighting? Who's going to throw you the ball? fighting. Like, stop fighting in the post. Just have some patience and some poise. Step off, find the next opening. Here goes Connor with another turnover. Connor had led TCU with 7 turnovers, but the highlight of this play is this charge right here. Again, I'm showing you things in succession because the game does not stop just because something bad happens. So Connor throws this ball away. TCU Haley. I said it on TikTok and YouTube. On Instagram. TCU Haley, she gets back in transition. She stops the ball. She walls up. She takes a charge. I'm loving this TCU swag on Haley. So much better than the Haley we watched last year. And while I'm talking about Haley, I'm not going to stop. Watch Haley. I told y'all she's so incredible in the screen and using screens in her body. Look at this pick and roll. She goes shoulder to shoulder. Raven gets hit just enough to hold the hedge longer, which leaves Sedona Prince with nobody on this midline. Yeah, nobody on this midline, which leaves Sedona Prince open for 2 points. And Sedona Prince takes her time. You don't have to rush, guys. Take your time and finish. There go that girl again in this corner, hitting another 3. Who you think you are, Raven? I'm loving it. Thank you. I showed it again because I'm loving it that much. Keep shooting, kid. Keep shooting. South Carolina, the intimidation factor from getting off the bus and actually walking in the gym to playing the defense had TCU flustered all night. Look at this bad pass to this turnover. Tahina says, give me that. And then South Carolina is off. They are in transition. Look at Joyce Edwards going to this run. You got 2 guards wide outside in those lane lines. And it gives Tahina options. This 3 doesn't go in, but that's the right read, just in case you were wondering. Now we have Connor going off of a Prince screen at the top, and the ball is supposed to go to Haley. Haley doesn't meet the pass, which turns into a steal. If you don't step to the ball, they're going to steal it. Malaysia, great instincts. Way to trust your instincts. Like, Malaysia does a lot of things really well. This is one of them. But Haley, step to the pass. That's a foul. Malaysia, great job anticipating the ball. I don't know about y'all, but she smacks off every time she does a layup. I love the athleticism. Now, here we go with Connor with the ball and another turnover. I told y'all about this jump pass in the very beginning of this edit. Here's another one. Connor, you have to take better care of the ball. You can't be this flustered with a little bit of pressure. Tahina, pow, pow. Now, Tahina says she in the gym, put some respect on her name. I'm just loving the versatility of her game. Ball back to Haley Van Lith in the screen and a foul. Look at her. She uses a screen. You don't see Prince moving. She uses a screen to perfection. She uses screens absolutely well. If you play on a team that uses a lot of screens, watch Haley. She'll teach you something. Now we have TCU on offense, but we're watching South Carolina's defense. They're in a man-to-man, I believe. But I want you to watch Maddie McDaniels first. Hey, Maddie. Hey, home team. Watch Maddie McDaniels. She sees it. She anticipates well. She reads defense very, very, very well. Now, she is late still. Now, she's jumping from ball side corner. She's coming from an incredibly far place. But even in that, I need her already there because she is that good of an anticipator. She understands defense very well. So well that she ends up with this steal right here and leads the break and makes the right pass. Way to not be selfish, freshman. Watch again. Ball goes down, ball comes baseline. As the ball moves, everybody should be moving, and that's how Maddie gets this steal, just because her feet are moving when the ball is moving. Remember, every time the ball moves, you move. Now, at this point in the game, Coach put in a lot of players that don't really get a lot of burn, and I think this is just a pride play from Haley. Like, I'd be darned if you gonna score on me. So Haley steps over, she helps in the paint. Remember, when we help on post players, they shouldn't be able to turn, and that's what happens here. And then Haley just takes the ball from the kid. One last time for the one time. Malaysia, fix your angles on defense. As soon as Haley put that thing on the ground, she said, hey, Haley, go score, please. Look at her feet, guys. And I'm only emphasizing it because a lot of you play defense the same way. Stop giving up lanes to the basket. Don't just go for a block. You probably ain't going to get it. That's another 2 points. Haley finished with over 20 just from bad angles. Now, with the way that I've highlighted Haley in this game, in this breakdown, you would think that I'm a huge Haley fan. I was off of Haley at LSU. I am loving Haley right now. Look at Haley get back in transition. She stops the ball once, then she turns her feet, her body, she stops it again and pushes it back out. When a coach is telling you to stop the ball, that's what they mean. Now, box score tells you everything. In this box score, the first thing that stands out to me is how TCU and South Carolina let everybody play. Some games, it does require a limited rotation, but a lot of games let everybody touch the ball. You never know what's going to click. Coaches, don't be so stubborn that you don't change your offenses and your defenses. Try everything. You never know what's going to work. Always be positive. I'm learning that right now in my season. Try your hardest to just be positive. Highlight the goods before you highlight the bads. As always, thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe. I appreciate you guys.